Hi, my name's Ben Wolf, and I'm going to be talking about the struggles of finding off campus housing here at the University of South Carolina. I'm mostly going to be talking about my personal experiences and what I've seen firsthand happen to me and my friends, but also I found something in an article that was actually pretty disturbing to find that the university did this to someone. So I'm going to start out to last year. It's my freshman year. Me and my buddies, we just figured out, hey, we're going to live together, but we didn't know where we wanted to live. We just thought, like, we're going to do an apartment, something easier, less maintenance than a house. Like, we're just getting settled in to the school. Let's figure something out. So we're touring places, and we get to the place that I'm currently staying at now, and they showed us this nice unit. It was beautiful. Everything was amazing. And then we signed, obviously. Now we're getting into August, and the first thing we noticed that the unit that we were staying in was nothing like the unit that they show. All the amenities were different. Everything here was way dated, and everything in the a place that they show was brand new. And they left it dirty, which was a big shocker. Like, you walk into a place, you'd expect it to at least be clean, but there was like dust and cobwebs everywhere. And then also, a lot of the amenities that they said would be here, they took away. Like, I was really excited to have a tanning bed this year. Got here, it was gone. And right now, currently, my pool is drained. It was 85 degrees the other day. I wanted to go swimming, but no pool. It was tragic. Another thing is, you're expected to sign almost immediately after touring a place. Me and my buddies, there's going to be the six of us, so we were going to get into a big house, all live together, have a great backyard. It was going to be an amazing spot. We were told that we had to sign immediately after touring, or a group of girls was going to take it from us. We didn't get it. And now the two groups were separated. Three of the guys, they're going to be living in an apartment. Me and the other two of my buddies, we're going to be living in a townhome that's even further from campus where I'm staying at now, and even more expensive. With the place I'm living at right now, they also just remodeled a lot of the units to increase the pricing for next year's students who live here, and I'm expecting it's going to be a whole lot of the same for them. Now, they might have some of the newer stuff, but in reality, it's not going to be maintained, it's not going to be well kept, and it's probably going to be just as dirty when they get to it as when I got here. Now, with the new place that I'm living at, we had toured this place on a Friday, and we were told that if we didn't sign by Sunday, that they'd be increasing the price, which I think is absolutely outrageous that you expect a bunch of college-age people who, a lot of them, we're paying for our own stuff. Like, not everybody has their parents to rely on when it comes to financial needs. And it's just absolutely terrible that they're expecting 12, 1,500 out of some of these students to live in a place for 9 months of the year and pay for all 12. And let alone half these places, it's like you have to move out by the end of July and you can't move in till middle of August into your new place, which is like that's a whole month where you don't have anywhere to live if you wanted to stay here year round. It's like almost impossible to do so unless you're in a house. If you're in an apartment, it's not a good look. And then also, something from the school itself, from the state. This is an article. USC's housing shortage leaves upperclassmen scrabbling when they close the gap. This is by Morgan Hughes, Alexa Jurado, and Kate Robbins. The university waits till April to inform its applicants if they have been accepted into student housing for the next school year. April. I was signed in February and I felt like I was very late to housing. Now imagine someone in April, you have two options. One, you're paying an outrageous number for something that's super close to campus, like the $1,500 they expect some of us to pay, or you're going to be paying $900 but you're living 20 minutes away from campus, and then also you're expected to pay for a parking pass. Now, I personally go with the cheapest option, which is $125 for the whole school year. When you think about that, $125, That is not cheap. That is still expensive. And then you have some of these garages where you're paying $400 to $500 a semester. You're paying $1,000 a year for parking, which most of the time is full. You can't even park. You'll have to find meter parking when you go to class. It's outrageous. In conclusion, I hope that this sheds a light to not just me, not just my professor, not just to my classmates, but to everybody that is a student, that housing is outrageous near university campuses, not just here at the University of South Carolina, and that everyone can find a place that is affordable and close to campus